Hello everyone, I am Ashvin Beetul. I will present you on the future of immersive experiences that is 10 years from now, like based on an interaction with the world around us. Here are my contents. So we'll be talking on the introduction and historical context and evolution, current applications, technological advancement, challenges and limitations, emerging trends, future predictions, impacts on education, ethical, legal, and social considerations, conclusions, and references. So, as an introduction, um, we here we're talking about the immersive experiences, which are in fact driven by technologies like the virtual reality, augmented reality, mixed reality, and extended reality. And these are creating new ways for individuals to interact with digital environments. So, we will see then some current uh, relevances and applications and some future trends. So, as a historical context and evolution of immersive technologies, in fact, all the AR, VR, immersive technologies as such, they have a rich history that date back to around the 1960s with early development in virtual reality and augmented reality. These technologies, in fact, have evolved from basic simulations to sophisticated interactive environments. And uh, some key milestones include the introduction of the first VR headsets in the 1990s and the rise of consumer level VR devices in the 2010 around, and the integration of AI to enhance user experiences in recent years, which is in fact now even the trend. Concerning some current applications of immersive technologies, today these immersive technologies are being used in fact in education, firstly, to create kind of virtual classrooms and interactive learning tools that enhance student engagement and accessibility. Secondly, in healthcare, VR surgery and AR diagnostics are providing safer and more effective medical training and procedures. The entertainment also as is also embracing these technologies and offering kind of immersive gaming experiences and VR cinema. In the industrial sector, we have some kind of virtual prototyping and AR maintenance tools, and these are streamlining production processes and are improving efficiency. Concerning some technological advancements, uh, these technological advancements are propelling immersive experiences forward. Some enhanced VR headsets and AR glasses are providing more realistic and comfortable user experiences as we're using the um, hardware and the software and AI-driven in fact environments and real-time rendering are allowing for some more responsive and dynamic virtual worlds. Since um, let's say 2 3 years, we have the introduction of 5G, which is in fact being deployed rapidly in many countries and some are almost ready. And we also have some low latency networks, which is crucial in fact in enabling a seamless and real time integration within these environments. Additionally, we have some advanced sensors like eye tracking, haptic feedback, and motion tracking, which are increasing of the depth of immersion by allowing the users to interact more naturally with the digital content. Yet, despite that, we have um, much potential for the immersive experiences, yet we also have some challenges and limitations. Firstly, we have the financial barriers such as the high cost associated with technology and content development, and thus which limit accessibility. And as technical challenges, we have like including the latency issues, resolution, quality, and the battery life, and this can impact quite seriously the user experience. Additionally, accessibility remains a significant concern with physical, cognitive, and economic barriers preventing this widespread adoption. Ethical issues such as privacy concerns and the risk of digital addiction must also be addressed as these technologies become more integrated into everyday life. As emerging trends in virtual and immersive, in general immersive technologies, it includes the integration of AI, which allows adaptive and, in fact, personalized experiences for each and everyone. Then we have what is called the NUI, which is the natural user interfaces, such as the gesture and the voice control. So this can make interactions more intuitive and user friendly. The expansion of immersive technologies into sectors like retail and real estate is creating, in fact, new opportunities for customer engagement and product visualization. Moreover, there is a growing emphasis on sustainability, with developers focusing on creating eco-friendly immersive solutions. And in fact, this eco-friendly is now part of all kind of services and even products. And this here, in this context, it can minimize the environmental impact. As future predictions, in the next 10 years, immersive technologies are expected to become more powerful and more affordable, because now, even now, we know that it is very expensive, so it should become more affordable and thus making them more accessible to a broader audience. Now it is a bit kind of niche market. We will likely see some kind of environment, immersive environments that seamlessly integrate into our daily lives, whether at home or work or during leisure activities. So this is integration of AR/VR with the Internet of Things. In fact, will enable smarter and more responsive environments, such as smart homes and cities. And some countries, in fact, even here in Mauritius, they are adopting the smart cities one, and they have several kind of plans for it. Additionally, the convergence of um, with some other technologies like blockchain and quantum computing will further expand the possibilities of immersive experiences. I attended, in fact, a conference some 2 years back, and I heard about the purchasing of virtual lens. I was quite surprised, in fact, and we are, in fact, quite quickly heading towards the age much more now of the metaverse. Here in our context, we're already in the metaverse, but everyone now even some youngsters, or through gaming mostly, or in the metaverse. But we will be uh, a bit much more like all the students, working people, and all that. Everyone much more connected and with some persistent kind of virtual realities where we will have like um, our digital lives along our real lives, and this will increase and uh, we will use in fact these spaces to work, to play, to socialize, and in fact also to learn anything that we do in the real world. Most let's say already or else will have a digital twin in the metaverse, and that we can interact with or without leaving our homes or workplace. This also then includes investing and making money, just like in the real world. And one of the most popular ways now is, according to some few uh, websites, it is about investing in property, that is in virtual property in the metaverse. One of them, which is quite popular, you can check it out afterwards, is the decentraland.com. What about then in our own context, that is the impacts on education? In the next decade, this AR and VR and the trend here now also is XR, it will have a transformative impact on the education and learning. We will have much more personalized learning environment, and that will enable students to engage with contents in ways that suit their personal individual needs and learning styles, because all students are different and their learning styles are different. Virtual and remote labs can offer then much more opportunities for hands-on uh, learning in a safe and controlled environment, regardless of any kind of geographical location. And there can be much more collaboration than in virtual classroom that can break down barriers to communication, teamwork, while also gamification and immersive storytelling will make learning more engaging and effective. Concerning then about ethical, um, legal, and social considerations, as the immersive experiences become more widespread, then for sure we need to really consider this kind of ethical and legal and even social aspects that will be increasingly important. And data privacy and security must be prioritized to protect the user information from misuse. Even nowadays we have so much concern about it, so when we're talking about 10 years afterwards, then it will be maybe even more serious. The digital divide remains a significant issue, with efforts needed to ensure, let's say, equitable access to these technologies across different demographics, because not all cultures, not all countries are alike. So the impact on mental health, particularly the risk of addiction also, and disconnection from reality, uh, must be also addressed. Even now we have some students, that is, yes, let's say youngsters and part of the adults, once they get in this kind of virtual environment, it's quite difficult for them to uh, disconnect themselves from both sides, that is from reality and also from the virtual one. So that must be addressed also. Furthermore, the development of the legal frameworks will be crucial in establishing regulations that govern the use of immersive environments. As conclusion, we have seen about the different immersive experiences which are set to transform our world. We're talking here in the context of in 10 years, and we have seen the significant advancement in technology and applications that are expected, and we have seen also that the ethical and social considerations and legal also considerations, they must be addressed. And lastly, basically, the next decade will see widespread adoption across industries. So here are my references. Thank you very much for your attention.